John. How have things been going since our last session?
Things have been going okay. Work seems to be going better.
Really? Did you set some boundaries with your employer?
I did, and it was a lot easier than what I thought it would be. I was just nervous to do it, and once I did it, they seemed very respectful, and they've been holding their word on a lot of things, so that's nice.
What did you say? Or how did you word it?
Well, I simply stated that he could not expect me to hold the weight of all the other of a whole team by myself, and that his expectations weren't my reality, and I just told him that we need to encourage the others to step it up.
Awesome, awesome. I'm so glad that he was receptive of it. I'm super happy that you did that. Definitely, the more we set boundaries, the easier it becomes to set boundaries in the future. At least that has been my experience. So, things have been going well at work with your teammates now that they have more. Are they having more responsibilities? So, what does that look like?
Yeah, no, I mean everybody's starting to carry more weight, and we've been working more as a team, so that's better. So my work situation's pretty much uh, you know gotten to the point where I'm more comfortable at work. It's just now I'm starting to get my own way. You know, um, I'm having a real hard time with going to the casino.
Really? That's something we haven't talked about before. Is this something that's just developed, or has this been an issue before in the past? Or,
No, I mean I've always gambled a little bit here and there, but lately I've been going and spending a lot of time at the crafts table.
okay. And how is that affecting your life?
Well, I just can't get enough. I even the last week I even went to the casino on my lunch break. You know, so I've snuck away in the middle of the night when my family's asleep to go to the casino for a couple hours. And at first it was just every other weekend thing, and then it became every weekend, and then suddenly more than once a week, and now it's like I go any chance I possibly get, any bit of money that I possibly have. I do well, so I make I could justify it by I may lose one week, but then the next week I may triple my money.
Okay. Well, that may be true, but it sounds like some of the other behaviors that are associated with you going to the casino might not be the healthiest. Like sneaking out of the house.
Hmm.
Typically, if you have to hide something, it's not, it's not the best thing that you've done. So what do you want that to look like? Are you wanting to continue to go to the casino, or you wanted to?
I want to not have it control me so much and not be on my mind all the time.
Okay. Um. So what are you doing now that? Well, you already kind of told me, but what do you think you could do differently that could make it easier for you not to want to go to the casino?
I don't know. That's what I'm here trying to figure out.
Okay. What is it about going to the casino that makes you feel good?
Just the rush of gambling, the roll of the dice.
Is there any areas in your life where you receive a rush that you can do those types of things with your family?
It's not really the same,
Well,
but
what is something that gives you a rush that you can do with your family?
I mean, I enjoy going to places with them, going on vacations, and I can't. I guess I can't really do that if all my money's getting spent on gambling.
Right. And what other do you know of any other behaviors or actions that you engage in that give you a rush?
No,
No.
not really. Just gambling. Nothing like gambling.
So is it the unknown? Is it the excitement?
It's the chance to hit it big.
The excitement and the chance at winning.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So maybe there is.
I mean, excitement. I like being excited. I like watching baseball. Baseball excites me. But I also used to gamble on baseball, so.
Okay. So gambling has. This is not the first time gambling has been.
Well, it wasn't really an
problematic.
issue before. Like I said, I only did it here and there.
Well, I didn't say it was an issue. You did. You feel that it's an issue at this point?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's controlling, all my thoughts. It's like I can't think of anything else during the day. Doing, when I'm working during the day, like my mind's thinking about the craps table.
So it's sort of taking over your brain. It's hijacking your mind.
A little bit, yeah.
So how would you evaluate your gambling habits at this point?
Moderate.
Can you expand a little bit on that?
I mean, I'm not. I mean, I have a roof over my head. I have food in my fridge. I have gas in my car. I have a car. You know, so I had a cousin of mine that lost everything. He was into horse racing, and he lost everything. I'm not see, not that bad. About middle of the range, but I just want to get a grip on it now because of that reason.
Right. What would your life look like if you didn't gamble at all? Like what how would your life improve or would it?
I mean, if I could stop thinking about it, that would be a good start. That I mean, it wouldn't. I could actually focus on work and focus on time with my family.
Have you ever considered going to a gambling anonymous meeting?
What is that?
So it's a support group for people who are trying to stay in recovery from gambling.
So like a fellowship?
Like a fellowship, exactly. So I would definitely suggest that you seek out some companionship with other people who have been through similar situations. And that is a way that you can find some people who have overcome gambling addiction is through Gambling Anonymous. But if you're not open to something like that, oh, and those meetings are available both in person and online. But if you're not open to maybe Gamblers Anonymous, there are other programs that we can look into to see if we can connect you with some people who have overcome similar issues. Because I think that's going to be a huge asset to you, is to connect with some people that have been through something similar. How do you feel about looking for a community to overcome your gambling?
Um, or do you think I need that? You don't think I could do it on my own?
I don't think that you need it, and I wouldn't be able to tell you what you need. That would be definitely something that you would have to decide for yourself. But I do think that it would be a positive asset to you at this point because it would connect you with people who have been through similar experiences, but it would also assist you in creating a social network that can help when those gambling triggers do kick in. So instead of going to the casino, you can call one of your friends from your community.
So it's like a support group.
Exactly. Have you ever been a part of a support group before?
No.
Well, it's kind of like this, just with multiple supports. But the difference between this and that is that with at least the Gamblers Anonymous meetings, there is, it's peer led.
So there's nobody like you in it or nothing?
It's all people that have been through the struggle of struggling with gambling.
So other people that have had a hard time with gambling?
Yep. So I think that that would be a really positive thing for you. And I'm not going to push you to do anything, but would that be something that you would maybe at least try once?
I might be interested in checking it out.
I would challenge you to do that. I would definitely, at least, I would suggest the best case scenario would be to go in person so you can maybe potentially make some friends in your area. But at the very least, I would seek out an online support group for gambling. Do you think you can make a commitment to do that before the next time we get together?
I could look into it, yeah.
Okay. So it sounds like we have a little bit of a plan. So what you've been doing is going to the casino and that has been negatively impacting your life, correct?
Correct.
And and just to reiterate, your evaluation of yourself right now is that you're engaging in a moderate gambling habit.
Yeah, moderate to slightly severe. Yeah.
And the plan is for us to go ahead and find some Gambling Anonymous meetings or some other online gambling support group. Does
Okay.
that sound good?